Hi guys, and welcome back to Belle's Books. I'm sat at my desk today because I have a study video for you, and today I'm going to be talking all about how to write reflective essays. And this is a really useful skill to have because being able to reflect on an event or something that's happened to you means that you're able to kind of be self-aware and improve based on your reflection of that event. So for example, if something's gone badly and you reflect on it, then it's more likely that next time when you're in a similar situation, you'll be able to perform well in that situation. Or if something went really well and you reflect on it, then it's more likely that next time in that situation it will go well again because you're aware of what made it go well, if that makes sense. Reflection is a really useful skill to have. So whether you have to write a reflective essay for your GCSEs or your examination board, whatever that might be, or you just want to learn the skill of reflecting for your own personal self-improvement and journaling needs, then I am here today to help you with all of that. And before we get started, you should know that I do have a reflective essays study guide, which is available through the link in the description box down below. And in that link, you will find everything I talk about in this video and so much more. You'll find sentence starters, you'll find prompts to practice, you'll find literally so much. Just click the link down below and you can look through exactly what's available in that study guide and then download it yourself. So let's start with the very basics. What is a reflective essay? A reflective essay is a piece of writing about something that has happened to you, one of your experiences. In your essay, you should write about the events that happened, how you felt at the time, how you feel now, and how that experience changed you overall. You should write in a way that's personal and tells the reader about your personality. This is usually much less formal than an argumentative essay or a persuasive essay. So basically, a reflective essay should accomplish 4 key things. Number 1, it should describe your feelings both directly and indirectly. Directly would be, I felt sad, and indirectly would be, I wiped a tear off my cheek. So directly is telling and indirectly is showing. Number 2, a reflective essay should describe your reaction to something. Number 3, a reflective essay should reflect or consider or talk about, look back on an experience. Number 4, a reflective essay should use descriptive writing to make the essay as interesting as possible for the reader. You don't want your reader to get bored halfway through your reflective essay and give you a bad mark because they decide that what you're writing about is boring. So what is the point of a reflective essay? And we already touched on this a little bit, but basically they're supposed to help you examine yourself and your actions. You might question your past self or you might praise your past self. They're a way to make sense of the past, basically. The events might even have been negative or confusing, but a reflective essay would help you make sense of that experience, making it less confusing for you, or find some positives in a negative situation. So you might be wondering or thinking about what you should write your reflective essay about. And in general, a reflective essay should be about something significant that has happened to you, something that's got lots of space for self-reflection and self-consideration. If you're just writing a usual reflection, an everyday reflection rather than a reflective essay, then of course you can write about whatever you want. But in general, if you're having a piece of work that is going to be marked like a reflective essay, you're going to want to write about something big, something that really impacted your life. The key to writing reflective essays is focusing on a very specific experience and writing about that experience in great detail. So for example, if you wanted to write about a holiday, pick one moment from that holiday that really impacted you. One day, 1 hour, one specific event, and write a really detailed essay about all of the things you felt at that moment while that thing was happening, and how you feel about it now, and how much you've grown, changed, etc. You shouldn't write about the holiday as a whole and reflect upon the entire week because you're not going to be able to go into enough detail to get a really, really top mark. So now I have a few tips for helping you write reflectively. Number 1, keep a key emotion in mind as you write. For example, make the entire piece sad. Number 2, remove details that are boring or don't build up that main feeling. Number 3, use descriptive language and imagery. Show as well as tell. Number 4, describe your thoughts and your feelings from the experience. Number 5, Use creative adjectives rather than basic ones like happy and sad. Use a thesaurus or Google a thesaurus if you don't have one at home. Number 6, consider how the experience changed you. Don't just consider how you felt during the experience and after, but consider if there was any long-lasting impact on you that completely affected you. So you might be wondering how you should be structuring a reflective essay. Let's say you've picked your detailed moment, you've picked that hour off from that holiday that really changed your life, and that's what you're going to write about. Now, how should you structure it? Well, you should start off by introducing the main idea and the main event. You should describe the event and how you felt at the time. After you've described the event and described all of your feelings at the time, you should consider how the event changed you. Consider how you feel now. And then conclude your essay. Look back on the essay as a whole, summarize everything you've talked about, and come to a big conclusion about why that event was significant and worth reflecting on. If you're struggling to get started with your reflective essay, then follow these 3 steps. Number 1, brainstorm ideas about what to write about. So create a mind map and think of big events, things in your life that have stood out to you, things that are interesting, things that are emotional, things that would be good to write about. After you've picked one of your ideas for your brainstorm to write your essay, then plan out your essay. Go through the structure that I just mentioned and decide what each paragraph is going to be about. Write your essay and then edit your essay. When you're writing your essay, just let your mind go free and write as many words as you like, write in detail, just kind of like a stream of consciousness about the right topic. And then when you go back to editing, make all your big changes and check for grammar, but don't worry about the grammar in the moment. Hope this video has helped you learn how to write reflective essays. If you'd like even more help with writing reflective essays, then do download the guide in my description box, because we've got examples of how to write reflectively, reflective writing versus descriptive writing to really show you the difference. We've got sentence starters to help you get started when you can't think of anything to write. We've got all kinds of ideas for essays themselves if you can't think of anything and you need to write a reflective essay. So please don't forget to download that guide, like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. Bye!